Hello, Cardinals. We're going to be doing investigation 6.2 today, Magma and how it creates new landforms. What we have is some quote-unquote magma. All right, we have room temperature magma here, and in this container we have high temperature magma. And then we have a plastic container, and if you notice, there's a hole in the bottom. All right, so in here it's peat moss, it's soil, and we actually have two of those. All right, so part of today is observing what happens with the magma and its reactions with the soil and how it can create new landforms. And part of today is comparing and contrasting the room temperature and the high temperature liquid hot magma. Okay, so I'm going to set the high temperature off to the side for a minute. I'm going to bring the room temperature in front. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take the container full of soil. I'm going to push lightly for about 2 or 3 seconds, make some observations. I'm going to push all the way down pretty high pressure and make more observations. And then I'm going to pull the container out, and you're going to see the interactions between the room temperature magma and this container. So at this point, you should have some kind of data table to collect your information, and we're ready to proceed. So I have the room temperature magma. Once again, I have the container with a hole in the middle, and then I have some soil that's been compacted pretty firm, filling that hole and filling the container about half, 3/4 full. Setting it on there, and I'm going to press for about 2 or 3 seconds. And now I'm going to press all the way down pretty hard with a lot of pressure. Okay. I'm going to hold it up a little bit so you can see it. Okay. You can see the magma coming through the soil, creating cracks and flowing upwards. Okay. Now I'm going to pull this back out. And you can see what's happening is you're getting a column of magma that's connecting the soil to the original magma. I'm going to set that off to the side. And now we're going to use the very hot, very hot magma. Once again, I have the same kind of container. It has a hole in the bottom. You have soil. I'm going to put this on the top here and push lightly for a few seconds. It's oozing up the sides. And I push down very hard. Okay, now as you can see, no magma is coming up through the center. It's all pouring out through the sides. So it's a little bit different than the room temperature that pushed through the middle. So I push down hard. I'm going to pull out. And you can see here that it sticks to the whole thing. It sticks to the side, the bottom, and none of it penetrated through the soil. You can see the soil peeking out right there. Okay. So comparing and contrasting once again. This one coming up to the center. So at this point, you should have all your observations down. If you have to rewind the video and watch this again, probably a good idea. Complete your observations and make sure you're going through the book to get all the steps done and completing all the questions. Once again, Cardinals, if you have any questions, ask your teacher, and have a great day.